Hi guys, my name is Aisha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you are clicking on any of my videos, welcome. Please don't let this be the last time you see my face and hit the subscribe button. So today's video is a reading vlog for Ace of Spades by Faridah Abike Iyimide. Now, this book was quite popular in 2021 and it was sold as Gossip Girls Meet Get Out, which I kind of vibe with. But I did pick it up because it was like 470 something pages, and me, I don't like big books. Now I decided to pick it up, and this is one of many reading vlogs to come, inshallah. At the time of recording this video, I'd already finished the book like weeks before and I already know my thoughts on it, but I'm going to chill till the end of this video to give you guys like my final thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just randomly thought it would be nice to start a reading vlog for, wait for it, Ace of Spades. So it's going to be 24 hours, and also because this is like the last few days that I don't have to observe my salah, so I just thought why not take advantage of it, see if I can stay up all night reading. I don't like reading big books. This doesn't look big, but any book that is bigger than 300 is big in my book, and this is about 471 pages. So I will try and see if me, the slowest reader in the world, can finish this book in 24 hours. The time is currently 10:04, so I would, once I'm done like with this video, probably be like 10:10. So I'll wait till like 10:10 to start, and God willing, inshallah, I would finish tomorrow by 10:10 p.m. also. So my skincare is done. I brushed my teeth. I would update you guys every time I read 50 pages. It promises to be very dramatic, and I'm looking forward to drama. I really want some drama. So I have about 4 minutes left and I'm going to go start now. See you guys soon. Hi guys, so I am at page 52 now, and it is currently 10:53 p.m. So roughly about 50 minutes ish that it took for me to get to page 52. First of all, I like the drama. I have gotten to the part where there's like a mystery put into it now. I've been introduced to Ace, the person that is sending random messages to them, and then there's a crime that is committed. Like some characters in the book, it was just like put in like just randomly. I wasn't even expecting it, it just came. So far so good. The pace is very fast. Like I can already tell that the pace is fast. I got to page 52 because I don't like stopping my books midway. I like starting like a new chapter. So that is why I'm at page 52 now. So I'm going to try to read till about 11. No, it's 11 already. I'm going to try to read till about 12. Hopefully I'll be around page 100 by that time, and hopefully I'll have more things to say. Why would somebody put candy in her pocket? So I'm at page 104. Oh yes, I forgot to mention the time. The time is 11:45 right now. To finished a lot earlier than I thought I would actually. The pace is very fast, and it's nice. It's the nice kind of fast. It's not fast but senseless. The mystery is building up. I don't know why they don't know this yet, but Devon and Shamaka are trying to figure out why this Ace person is targeting them. And honestly, the first thing that jumped out to me is like, you guys are the only two black people in your school, and why else do you think they'll be targeting you? There's no connection between the two of you, so why are they targeting the two of you specifically? I mean, it's quite obvious. I cannot wait to find out who Ace is. My suspects for now number one is Jamie. I am suspecting that Jamie. Like, Chiamaka is always saying that she can't read the guy, but it's giving me bad vibes. So I'm suspecting Jamie. And now I am suspecting that Belle girl, whoever that one is, the girl that Jamie is dating. I am suspecting her also. But my number one suspect is that Jamie boy. Everything is just wrong about him for now. It's giving me green snake under the green grass vibe, and we'll see, Sha. So I'm going to go and make some tea now. I don't know the tea to make. Hopefully, I can get to page 150 before 1 o'clock. I'm at page 121, and I just had to come say this. So, I personally think that Ace is Belle, because I'm reading this scene where Chamaka is in the bathroom crying, and Belle comes into the bathroom and picks the lock and is telling her, like,
"Oh, I just think that you're really brave for not giving into this face bully that is threatening you, blah blah blah."
and then she has like this weird cocky smile, and I just think this is Ace, and I feel like it is connected one way or the other to the crime that I mentioned earlier that was committed in this book. Something in my soul is just telling me that Ace is Belle. Like, I have about 300 and something pages to go, so there's still a lot of room for my hypothesis to grow. So some of the reviews that I've read for Ace of Spades mention the Get Out vibes, and I am finally getting the Get Out vibes. Like, it took me just about 160 pages to finally get the first Get Out vibe, and it was when Amaka was accused of bullying, and she went to see the principal, like the new headmaster. I'd already gotten that vibe from that headmaster, like when he first came into the scene, when he first came into the school. But now I am getting like the proper Get Out vibes, and now I know why Jamie was giving me bad energy. Now everything is getting so intense now. I really want to beat that Ace, because like I just want to slap them, because it's just giving me weird petty bully vibes. But anyway, I'm at page 160 now, and it's just about, I think it's like 12:55, because I'm recording with my phone, so I don't know the exact time now. But I don't know if I'm going to go to bed. I will try my best to go to sleep because I need to sleep, but we will see. Hi guys. The time is 2:30 now, and I am at page 252, which is more than half of the whole book. So much has been happening. I've gotten insights into like Devon's life. There's nothing like clearly stated, but you can just understand the angst, the sadness, the hardness of the life that he's living in, the hardness of his reality, family, the area he lives in, his mother's struggle, and everything compounded by the bullying that he's experiencing from this anonymous texter. I mean, I sympathize with Chiamaka. Nobody should go through anything. Nobody should go through what both Chiamaka and Devon is going through. But most of the time, I want to hug Devon and like tell him that everything will be fine. Chiamaka, not so much. I don't dislike her character. I just don't feel as much pull as I do towards Devon for her. In terms of like my theories now, because Chiamaka and Belle, the girl that I was suspecting earlier, they're now like becoming close, even though I don't know why Sis is getting close to that girl. Like, what are you trying to do? Also, one other character is a new character. His name is Tyrell or something. Anyway, he has finally spelled out the obvious to Devon, which is that it might be racism. Like, it's quite obvious, but I think both Devon and Chiamaka are in a bubble. At least Devon
is in that state where, oh no, it can't really be because of racism, that would be like vile and it would be creepy. But the concept of racism is creepy to begin with, so I don't know. I don't have any more suspects now. At this point, I just feel like it is everybody in this school. Like, I genuinely feel like everyone in this school is in on this. Like, from the secretary to the janitor to every single person in that school is in on this rubbish. And I just can't wait to find out what's going on and who this is. But yeah, that's my reading updates. I don't hate it. In fact, I'm excited and I'm trying not to spoil the book for myself because I'm tempted to go to the back and just read what is happening because the anxiety is killing me. But I'm going to keep reading it because I want the story to unfold and I want to see how she unravels the mystery. So we'll see. But yeah, by the time I'm done with this update, it'll probably be like 2:40, 2:50, and I'll go back to my reading now. See you guys soon.
Oh hell no! What the fuck did I just read?
I'm currently in page 311, so chapter 28. I have just a couple of pages left. So, I haven't done an update since a couple of pages ago, and let's just say that she got like real very, very quickly. Like, things went from okay, the drama is building up to the drama has actually started. I remember that my theory changed when I said I think Jamie, the last time I was suspecting somebody was Jamie that I was suspecting. Then I started suspecting Belle. And then when the headmaster came, I was also suspecting him. That was when I first got the get out vibe from the headmaster. That was the first time I got it. And then from there onwards, everything was just like get out vibes. Then I started suspecting every single person in the school. And it makes sense because, you know, like get out, that's basically how get out was. Every single person was a suspect. Then there was a scene where Jamie just like changed. The way that Abike Iyimide described Jamie's like appearances, it was giving me what's the name of this guy? This guy from It. Forgotten the name. At one point I was just angry because it was unnecessary. It's unnecessary what these people are going through. They are just teenagers. They should not be going through all of this. And then I realized that that's the reality of life. Like, black children are thrust out of their childhood innocence very fast because of the horrible concept of racism. It just makes sense that it's reflected in this book and in this story and the way that this story is crafted. Because I was just angry at one point, like, whatever it is that these children must have done, it should not be this deep. Like, but I still have over 100 pages left for this story to unfold, so I'll be back with more updates. I'll probably stay up to finish this book. I was going to sleep, but I haven't slept. My eyes are wide open because I need to know what happens. And at the rate I'm going, I would most likely finish before 12 hours. I'll most likely finish. And if I do finish, maybe I would get in like 1 or 2 more books. Who knows?
Sis, are you mad? Why are you trusting this girl? Why? Oh my days. Are you okay? Are you sensible?
So you guys, one of the predictions that I made earlier on is actually right. Like, it's giving madness. Like, it's everything in this book is chaos. So I slept around like 5:50. I slept off actually, and I stopped at page 386. It's almost 1 now. It's probably like 12:40 or something. I didn't check the time. Anyway, so I'm going to start reading now. And I'll try to finish it in one sitting because I have less than 100 pages left anyway. And I think I can do it. Now I even believe I'm not as slow a reader as I always thought I was.
You think she believes you? How is this a brilliant plan? By fire, by force. That's the Nigerian in you. Oh my goodness.
Hi guys, so the time is currently 1:52 and I am officially done with Ace of Spades, and it's a 5 stars. Like, I can't even give it anything less than 5 stars. It would be criminal to do that. There's a lot of social commentary disguised in this book as drama and the horror and everything, and I love the pettiness. I love the ending, it's so petty. Let me just give you like a rundown if you've not read the book. So Ace of Spades is set in a school called Nivius. I can't pronounce it, but it's basically Latin for white. That's the meaning of the word. And our main characters are Chiamaka Adebayo, who is a Nigerian Italian girl living in America, and Devon Richards, who is an African American boy. I am guessing they didn't really go into details on him, but I'm guessing he's African American. So these two black kids are in this private school that is like bougie. Everybody is rich. Devon is a scholarship kid. Chiamaka is rich. She comes from Italian money, even though it's not old money, but she comes from Italian money. But she just happens to be like dark skinned. She doesn't have that like stereotype biracial skin color that everybody expects that biracial kids would have. So Chiamaka is seemingly at the top, and I mean, she's rich, she's popular, she has money, so she's in the top 1%. I think one of the things that jumped out to me is how Abike Iyimide plays with class and race in this book. I mean, we have a character that is white but also comes from similar class in terms of like economic value as Devon. They stay in the same unsafe neighborhood, but it just happens to be white. And you can still tell that the racism is there, but his racism stems from something different. It stems from that, I've had to struggle all my life, but you get better opportunities because of affirmative action. That racism, that type of racism that is mixed with poverty. And then you have the racism from like the rich white folks that just believe that you're beneath them and you should not get anywhere. And the fact that those two type of racism, it doesn't matter that Chiamaka is top 1% or in the economy, she's black, it doesn't matter. The two of them are experiencing the same type of racism. So even though class does reduce the impact of your racism, it doesn't matter. I like how she plays with that here. And another thing that is just brilliant that she does is how she draws a connection between American racism and British racism. If you've read this book, there are places where she subtly just talks about how, even though Nivius Academy or however they pronounce the name of their school, whatever, the academy is an American school, but everything about them seems to be British. They call their principal headmaster. They call homeroom registration. The school itself looks like a British castle. And the people that they went to school with okay, no, this is bordering on spoiler. I won't spoil it. I like how she draws a very subtle connection between American racism and British racism, which makes sense when you read this book, because in Britain the racism is nice. We smile in your face, but we actually really hate you for your skin color kind of racism. So I think it was interesting because this author is British, so she's British Nigerian, and even though as the story that she has written is set in America, you can tell the links to British racism and how at the end of the day what we think is horrible American racism actually takes its life from British racism. I'm very glad I read this book, and I finished way before 24 hours. I started 10 p.m. yesterday. I took an hour break around 3, and I slept by 6. I woke up around 11, didn't start reading until 12:40. I'll put it on the screen how many hours I eventually read for. I'm glad I did this reading vlog, and I'll definitely be doing more, especially for books that are big and I don't think I'll be able to finish them.
So do you guys remember during one of my reading updates when I was talking about how I wanted to hug Devon all the time, and I kind of didn't feel the same pull towards Chiamaka? It was after like days of pondering over why I realized that Chiamaka was kind of strong on her own. And this is not to perpetuate the strong black girl energy or whatever. That was just the vibe that was given in the book. And I think I now understand why I was getting that vibe from her, and how that kind of catalyzed why I didn't want to give her as much emotional support as I wanted to offer to Devon. So we know that in the book, Chiamaka is rich, and Devon is poor. So throughout the book, when we're getting Devon's narratives, it was mostly always worrying about him. How his mom would get by, worrying about his safety, his siblings, just worrying generally, and not having enough time to fully grow into himself, to fully explore his sexuality, to fully just be a teenager. Whereas Chiamaka had enough time to do that. She had enough time to ponder over colorism, enough time to ponder over a relationship with her hair, enough time to be a teenager, to explore her sexuality, to explore her fashion style. She had enough time. So money offers you that safety. When you are rich enough, you don't have to worry about all of these things. In that sense, I think that was why Devon pulled me emotionally than Chiamaka did, because I mean, money offers you that kind of safety. Another thing that really busted my head and this is, oh god, I don't want to do a spoiler, but I really want to talk about this. Okay, so if you have read this book, there was this weird ass part where Devon and Chiamaka went into the library and the computer was on. I hope, I'm trying my best not to give spoilers. That moment kind of busted my head because the author manages to take words that are inherently good, words that evoke good feelings in you, and manages to turn it on his head to make terrible words. So I just think that Abike Iyimide did a lovely work in putting all of those subtle commentaries and not talking about it at all, not having the characters themselves saying anything explicit about it. So yes, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Also comment the film emoji if you got to the end of this video. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.